there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to San Diego, Snapdragon Stadium, home to the San Diego State Aztecs. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this. And the Aztecs will put total leather to crank us up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Fresno State's offense will get first crack at it today. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
Snagged out of the air. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the heat. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it for a big play. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Back to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Guys, let's think just for a minute about big picture San Diego State. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a three-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with...
Makes a catch at the 20. Touchdown, Aztecs! A great catch and run for 6. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The short hands, it's Washington. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Rivers. They get him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's first down, Fresno State. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's McClain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Fresno State.
Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They just keep firing. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. Scanning the field, it's Madsen. Got his man in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Ford. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to throw on first down. Got rid of it just in time. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Grab near the sticks. It's McClure. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Aztecs will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Pocket breaking down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Good timing on the quick out. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together, and a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got
time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Aztecs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ford. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Aztecs send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top, trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. We've reached a break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Fresno State will have to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Makes the grab. It's busted. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Grabbed behind the line. It's Ford. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. And the Aztecs will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Oh, it's off the side of his foot. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's White.
In this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got him downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Wants to keep it in the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
Now we'll put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation